continent of Alakrast lies an island known as Lodoss, forged in the fierce battle between Marfa, the goddess of creation, and Cardis, the goddess of destruction. Lodoss has come to be known as the Accursed Island. And now, in a land whose history is painted with the hues of war, new ambitions are stirring.
Why has a knight of Marmo come to this far-off place? What brings you to this holy temple of Marfa, goddess of the earth? You know about that sword, don't you? From the very beginning, it's brought nothing but suffering. It was first used by the king of the demons. The Soul Crusher should be locked away where no one can ever retrieve it.
I did not come this far for a history lesson about my sword, priestess. I have a question for you. Will you answer me truthfully?
I will not lie. However...
Very well. A simple answer will reveal what I need to know. I want you to tell me about the treasure of the Ice Dragon brand.
Why do you need to know about that?
I am a greedy man who wishes to take Bram's treasure for myself. Long ago, the glorious kingdom of sorcery entrusted the 5 ancient dragons with the governor's treasures, appointing them guardians for all eternity. However, the Ice Dragon brand had no treasure.
But that means you must have seen him.
Indeed, he gave us a rather nasty welcome. However, I'm absolutely certain the Ice Dragon regrets that now.
What have you done? I can't believe you'd actually attack and kill a hibernating dragon. Or would you?
It's been rumored you are the one who released Bram from his terrible curse. As a reward for his freedom, he gave you one of his treasures. Is that so?
I sold off that treasure to help pay for the upkeep of this holy temple of Marfa.
I see. But any treasure that could be traded for money would be of no use to me. I apologize for disturbing you.
Who are you?
I am Ashram, loyal servant of Emperor Beld of Marmo, the man who united this accursed island.
And now I have a question for you, Sir Ashram. What will you do with the governor's treasures when you finally acquire them?
My late Emperor's wish is my only desire, the meaning of my life. For that, I must possess the greatest treasure of all, the Scepter of Domination.
Times are changing once again, and destiny threatens to leave us behind.
Mistress Niece. Who are they?
You must summon Lelia back from Zaxxon right away. Have her bring her husband and my granddaughter as well. Again, I must entrust one so young with the entire fate of Lodoss.
Come on, Orson, you're holding us up.
Our enemies won't run away, as much as I wish they would. Blood should not be shed needlessly.
Hell of a thing for a mercenary to say.
He sounds like he's scared of fighting a village full of hayseeds.
Now look, Orson, we are going to Zaxxon to pick up some overdue taxes that are rightly due to Duke Raster. I doubt we'll have to fight anyone, and if we do, it won't be a big job.
Either they all pay up, or we'll make them pay up.
You can save the tough guy act for the job. Are we clear on this, Orson? Duke Raster is giving us a quarter of everything we collect. This is a sweet deal, and I'm not going to let you blow it. So try to show a little enthusiasm for a change. Why try? I'll never get through to him.
If he's not up for this, let's dump him.
But cowardly mercenaries are in such high demand nowadays.
You may laugh, but I'll warn you now not to rile him up. When Orson gets mad, he's not able to tell the difference between friend and foe.
Huh?
We're here. Okay, now we stick to the plan, right?
Cecil! Cecil! Trouble! Huh? Cecil! Cecil!
What now, Artine?
Strangers! I think they're soldiers at the gate. They want to speak to a negotiator.
They want to see Slain?
Yeah, they said they were from Melania. The king ordered them to collect the taxes from us.
All right. I'll just have to send them away.
By yourself?
You're right about that. You'd better go get him, too.
Where's the village representative? Don't you know it's rude to keep the king's agents waiting? Sickles and hoes! You call those weapons? How could they be so gutsy with only one sorcerer in the village and a human one at that? One little human sorcerer.
It's him.
Are you the one in charge here?
I am, and I'll get right to the point. The village of Zaxxon belongs to no kingdom, and the people of our village govern themselves. Duke Raster has no right to tax us, and you have no right to be here. Now then, please take your friends and go back to where you came from.
Huh, pretty tough words for a phony sorcerer. Now tell me, what kind of cheap tricks did you do to win over these poor yokels?
What? Are you trying to insult me?
Well, at least he's got enough brains to know he's being insulted. And if you do have brains, think about this. It will be no trouble at all for us to smash this two-bit village. Okay, everyone. Here it comes. Get back.
Manna of all creation, become the fires of destruction!
Perhaps we should back off a bit more.
Yeah, like it'll reach.
Fire!
So what's the big deal? He can make a fire spell. They're not that much trouble if you don't attack them head on. Follow my lead.
Well now.
He is a real sorcerer. They didn't tell us anything about this. Run for it, Orson!
Ha! You're mine! Huh? Where'd they go? Damn! It's a trap!
I didn't think you'd be stupid enough to fall for one this simple. Guess I was wrong. What kind of magic spell is gonna get you out of trouble this time? Anyway, you're trapped now, so why did you drop that sorcerer's staff, Mr. Slain? Drop it, I said!
Huh? I'm not him. My name is Cecil, and I'm the captain of the village defense forces while Slain is away.
Huh? But no one told us there'd be two of them.
Raster said there'd only be one.
It doesn't matter who you are, then. The fact of the matter is that you are still our hostage.
Even if you take me hostage, the village of Zaxxon will never pay taxes to finance Alanian wars. Kill me if you want to!
You've sure got guts. Whatever you wish.
Is it really necessary to kill him?
I'm sure of it. There's no way we can let him get away with humiliating us. Come on! If you're going to beg for mercy, now's the time.
The wind spirit Sylph is protecting you. You're safe now, Cecil.
Hey, come back!
Fire! What the? The wind spirits? But I didn't see him cast a spell.
The sorcerer didn't do it. The elf did.
An elf?
Come now, Cecil. Why are you still so careless?
Deedlit!
Cecil, I'll take it from here.
Parn!
You two can stop this right now. If you don't, I'll show no mercy.
Parn, I've heard of you. Aren't you the famous Free Knight? The great swordsman who travels with a high elf?
He's good. Don't fight.
You stay out of this. Hey, Parn! If you really want to fight me, you'd better hurry up. And you guys, watch for his magical friends. Keep them back!
Gentle airs that bring sleep.
Great spirit of the free-blowing wind, let the trembling of the air cease and make all sounds vanish.
my...
Deedlit!
Ah!
Men of all creation become the
Hurry up,
fighters of
Cecil, he's
destruction!
gonna kill me!
Deedlit, what did you do to him?
I cast a spell of silence, hoping that it might confuse him. But even when all sound vanished, he just kept going. It's strange, but he didn't seem disturbed by it.
Drop your sword. There's no way you can beat me.
I'm not done!
He's coming this way! Deedlit!
Okay. I accept it. You beat me, Mr. Warrior.
Then you agree to listen to me now?
Well, since you've beaten me, I really don't have much choice now, do I? Of course, you will have to let me live. That's not much of a condition for an unconditional surrender. Orson! Quick! Drop your sword! Orson's!
Harn, run! Harn!
Stop it right now, Orson! I'm all right! Orson! I'm telling you, I'm all right!
Nothing will affect him now. I thought there was something strange about him. I'm sure now. He's become a berserker.
A berserker?
That man is controlled by the spirit of rage and anger. The only things he can feel now are rage and the absolute need to kill.
What are you saying?
The possession is so strong he cannot distinguish between friend or foe. He'll keep on killing until his body falls apart.
I don't believe it. If a guy like that got into the village, he must be stopped.
Harn!
Orson! Stop it! Stop it! No, Orson! No, Orson!
I see now. So this is a berserker, huh?
What are you...
What are you doing? Get out of here!
Why, you... Hey! Who said I needed to be saved?
This guy's strong.
Deed! It doesn't look like I can beat him with just my sword!
So it seems. Gentle spirits of the forest, I pray thee, lend unto me your strength. Leprechauns, spirits of confusion, shadies, controllers of fear, disrupt the anger that controls him, if only for a short time.
I think it's working, Deed! Nice job!
Spirits of enchantment, spirits of chaos, spirits of darkness.
Orson! Can you hear my voice? Please wake up, Orson!
Harn, finish him!
Right, Deed!
No, wait! Don't kill him!
Move aside!
I won't let you kill him! Look at him! He's returned to normal! He's not a berserker anymore!
Move!
I will not stand by and let you kill my friend!
You won't let your friend be killed. Well, we'll patch up your wounds. You can tell us your story when we get to the village.
Orson, snap out of it. A long time ago, Orson watched as his older sister was murdered before his eyes. Since then, whenever he sees a woman in danger, he starts fighting like a madman. I know that you can't really change your destiny, but if that war hadn't happened, perhaps Orson would not be this way today.
Even though the War of Heroes may be over, it seems to me there are still some places in Lodoss where its wounds have not yet been able to heal.
By the way, have you decided what you're going to do with us?
If you swear to us that you and your friend will never bother our villagers again, I will allow you to go free this time.
Oh my, everyone's here already.
It's Slain! Welcome home, Master!
Is there anyone here who can tell me what's happened? Pan, you look a little worn out.
Of course I am. I was busy risking my life for the village, and, well, it kind of tires me out.
You don't usually take Lelia and little niece with you when you go away, Slain. Hey, young lady, where did you all go?
We went to see Big Niece. She's my grandma.
You went all the way to Marfa's temple?
Why, yes, that's right. You see, I received an urgent communication from Mother, and I need your help, Pan.
Not today, Slain. I need a break. Save it for tomorrow. Then I'll fight your dragon, or whatever it is.
You mean you'll really fight a dragon? What a relief. I was worried about what I'd have to do to convince you, but not anymore. You're a lifesaver, Pan.
You did say a dragon, didn't you?
Yes, for the sake of Lodoss, and at any cost.
Welcome to Lodoss Island!
What you've all been waiting for, the second part!
To the south of the continent of Alacrast lies the accursed island of Lodoss. It is covered by all sorts of kingdoms, both large and small.
Hey! Hey! Hey!
Pan is a free knight!
Hey.
That means he isn't bound to any kingdom! Right, Pan?
Ho!
If he swears loyalty to one kingdom, he can't help any others! As a free knight, you want to help all people who live in Lodoss, right, Pan?
Hey! Ha!
Oh, my Pan! Once you say your mind on something, you don't notice anything else, do you, Pan? Well, I guess that's why I am...
Oh, you love him. Love. Love.
Oh, Slain!
What's wrong now, Diglett? Why did the spirit of anger appear?
Keep on fighting to build that wonderful tomorrow, Pan! Don't give up, Pan! We're the heroes! Pow, pow, Pan! Come join in!
Oh, pow pow parn! Pow pow parn!
Go now, free knight of Lodoss!
So this is the free knight that I've heard so much about.
Yeah!
Pow pow parn!
I want you to fight a terrible dragon for the sake of Lodoss Island.
Huh?
He's real tough, so be strong, oh brave free knight. Pow-pow Pan!
Huh?
Pow, pow, Pan! 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 You too!
Me? Pow pow parn! But what exactly does it all mean?
That you'll never know what'll happen next! Welcome to Lodoss Island! Pleased to meet you!
We'll be seeing you!
Dragon Slayers. Niece, priestess of the Earth Goddess Marfa, has entrusted Slain with this responsibility. Now is the time to reveal the dark memory that has been kept for 500 years. Next time, on Record of Lodoss War, Chronicles of the Heroic Knight. Dragon, the guardian of the lost history.
Stop it! Stop! 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 Leave me alone! Leave me alone! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! No!
Marfa, Mother of the Earth, use your power to heal him and return his body and his spirit to what they were.
Oh, Slain, is he doing any better?
He'll live, but he's been through a terrible strain. His body and his spirit are completely worn out.
I see.
That poor man. His soul has been possessed by Fury, the spirit of anger. It's amazing he's been able to last this long.
Orson is suffering through a terrible ordeal. I only wish I had the power to completely rid him of this possession.
I would prefer not to have anything to do with the Berserker. No matter how skilled the shaman, no one has ever been able to drive away the spirit of Fury.
I agree. What are we supposed to do if he goes berserk again?
I'd rather not make an enemy of someone I can't beat with a sword. And as for the enemies I can beat, I make exceptions for dragons. I think it's about time you told us. What was it that Nis said to you at the Temple of Marfa, Slain?
All right, Pawn. You're entitled to understand. And it's important for all of you to understand the mission we are about to embark upon.
We must begin our understanding with the story of the destruction of the ancient kingdom of sorcery here in Lodoss. Yes, it was 500 years ago. The sorcerers of Lodoss had brought honor and glory to the ancient kingdom of Kastul. Using their powerful sorcery, they mastered the spirit world, even making servants of the dragons. However, in their quest to master ever more powerful forms of magic, a group of them attempted a grand magical experiment that failed miserably. Their magic was sealed away, and their holy land was destroyed. Now with their land in ruin and their powers gone, the people of Kastul were easy prey for the barbarian tribes. It was a bloody uprising.
How goes the battle, Governor Sullivan?
Terribly. You and I are the only nobles left alive. The city is lost, Carla.
So, Kastul has finally fallen from its position of glory. The last defenders of the city of Kudo are the Dragon's Tooth Warriors. All we ever did was abuse the barbarians. If only we had just manipulated them as Marfa taught.
I can't believe you're a follower of Marfa. It's because of heretics like you that we've actually lost this war.
Not true. We were destroyed because we relied so much on our magic that we forgot our limits as humans.
You cannot fight destiny. When we die, the city will most certainly sink beneath the lake. At least we'll take the barbarians with us. Still, it's ironic, isn't it? So long ago, the gods were destroyed by the dragons, and we of the Kingdom of Sorcery, who had the power to tame them, have been destroyed by petty barbarians.
And why don't I see any of our precious dragons around here? Perhaps if we had used them, we might have postponed our deaths a bit more.
They are flying to secret hideaways throughout Lodoss, charged with the duty of protecting the most precious treasures of Kastul. Someday, the power of our kingdom will surely be revived. That day will come, and we must make sure the magic of the governor's treasures is not lost.
How useless. In that case, I know now that I must live on as I see fit. This terrible destruction must never be allowed to happen again.
So you'll commit your soul to that circlet on your head, some immortality. I pray that it's not your final act as a sorceress, dear Carla. For your sake, I hope your plan works.
After that, Carla left to join the battle and lost her life. Then, through her magical circlet, she took the soul of the barbarian who had killed her, leaving the doomed city of Kudo behind her. And that is all I know about the ancient kingdom, the only memory that Carla has left inside of me.
Now, the most important part of this story is what Governor Saluvan did, entrusting the 5 ancient dragons with what were known as the governor's treasures, and having them hidden in places throughout Lodoss.
I've heard that story before. A lot of adventurous people have tried to find that treasure, and somehow they all wind up dead.
But suppose that a man appeared who was able to kill the dragons, and suppose he claimed the governor's treasures for himself. What would you think then?
If he was a man with a just heart, it would not be a problem. But if he was evil, it could be a disaster. Huh, hold on! Are you telling us that such a man has actually appeared?
The ice dragon Bramd has just been killed in his lair. He was murdered at the hand of the famous Black Knight who seeks the treasure of the Scepter of Domination. And with it, the power to control every living thing. He's returned again, Parn. It's Ashram.
Ashram. I'll never forget him. Back during the War of Heroes, Ashram was the captain of the Royal Guard for Emperor Beld of Marmo.
Marmo?
Oh, no way! If a man like that gets his hands on the Scepter of Domination, it would be a disaster!
That's why we have to get the Scepter of Domination before Ashram does. Even if it means we have to fight a dragon.
But wouldn't it be a lot easier if we just killed this Ashram guy instead?
I wish I could say yes, but we're talking about a man who made it to White Dragon Mountain and was able to single-handedly kill Bramd.
And I'm afraid it's almost a certainty that he was able to kill the evil dragon nurse on Marmo.
So you must make a choice as to the more formidable foe. Is it the dragon or the dragon slayer?
Neither one is a very good choice, but this must be done. If we were forced to endure another war like the War of Heroes, then all of Lodoss would surely turn to ashes.
By the way, Slain, do you have any idea which dragon holds the Scepter of Domination?
Well, since the Dragon Riders of Morse have no real control over Lodoss, I think it is safe to assume that the King Dragon Mycen is not the one who holds the scepter.
That leaves only 2 others.
Yes, their Shooting Star of Fire Dragon Mountain and Abram of Blue Dragon Island. One of them holds the scepter. Can we rely on your help, brave Parn?
Of course, my friend.
We cannot allow ourselves to fail in this endeavor. We must devise a most careful plan.
I have an idea, Slain. I think we should travel to Flame. We should ask King Cashew for his assistance on this.
Believe it or not, I was just thinking the same thing myself. The Kingdom of Flame is directly on our path to Fire Dragon Mountain as well as Blue Dragon Island. Besides, I'm sure he'll help us.
Tomorrow we will set out for Flame. Prepare yourselves. Destiny commands, and we must obey.
At first light, Parn and his party made final preparations for their journey. And with the sun climbing into the sky, they set out on the path to the 3 desert kingdoms of flame, leaving Zaxxon village far behind them.
Shearus! Orson!
It's not polite to leave without saying goodbye, Parn. I still haven't paid you back for saving my life.
Well, I really appreciate the thought, but please, this just isn't the time.
Says who? I can repay a debt. And that's the reason why I've decided to come along and help all of you in your quest to kill that dragon.
Huh?
You're gonna what?
Despite appearances, I'm a pretty darn good fighter, and I could be of use to you. So let me come, Parn.
But... I'm against it. Imagine taking some girl who just rode in from God knows where. And besides, she's a mercenary for Duke Raster.
That deal is history. I'm on my own. But I wonder if it's such a good idea for the captain of the self-defense force to just up and leave the village.
The village will be protected by the holy soldiers of Marfa and the dwarf clan to the north. Mind your own business! And I'm still against her coming.
Unfortunately, nobody asked you. So shut up, you greenhorn.
What did you call me?
Enough. Both of you, cut it out right now. If you're going to pick fights, you don't have to come.
Which means I can come as long as I don't pick a fight.
Well, I guess.
Her actions since yesterday have led me to place trust in her word. And we need all the help that we could possibly get.
Master Slain.
And you?
I think she... whatever you think is best, Parn.
All right, you can come. But don't do anything rash. This is really dangerous.
I knew you'd agree. And don't worry, facing a strong enemy just encourages me to fight harder.
I want to say thank you for healing me.
Sure. Just a minute. Who said the Berserker could come along?
Orson and I are partners. We've been working together for many years. Do I look worried to you?
But Slain.
Deirdlet. Suppose I told you that he was my very good friend. Would you agree to let him come along then?
Do you remember Lelia's story from last night?
Mm-hmm.
Well, she left out one very important detail.
What is it?
She didn't mention the fact that Carla, the Grey Witch, is still alive, and she's taken one of my old friends. Woodchuck was a bad thief, but a good friend. Carla's power and personality are sealed in that golden circlet. Whoever wears it becomes possessed by her. Drifting from body to body throughout the centuries, she's been able to achieve her coveted immortality. And so, she continues to be responsible for all the war and all the chaos in Lodoss.
But why? Why does she cause it?
The kingdom of sorcery destroyed itself, all because of its pursuit of absolute power. Carla believes that by shifting the power base between the kingdoms, she can ensure eternal prosperity for Lodoss.
But that means that the War of Heroes 5 years ago...
Right. Carla controlled the whole thing. And the body that held the circlet back then was...
Oh no! You mean...
Lelia is desperate to atone for the chaos she caused while her body was under Carla's control, even to the point of enduring a dangerous journey to help avoid a war.
Or like saving a warrior whose heart is controlled by the spirit of anger. Boy, you've got a big mouth, Mr. Free Knight.
We must hurry onward. It's vital that we cross the mountains and get ourselves to flame as quickly as we can.
You're so right. To protect the land of Lodoss, I have to get to King Cashew as fast as I can.
At that moment, just outside of Blade, the capital of the desert kingdom of Flame, Harb, priest of the war god Myri, is visited at the temple by a company of strangers clad in thick black armor.
I'll ask you one more time. You honestly expect that I would abandon the post given me by King Cashew to help you and your Knights of Marmo?
For a priest of the war god, is there no greater honor than to teach brave knights to be more powerful? Help me. I need the power you possess.
I can't believe that you would dare to put yourself on a level with King Cashew.
It's exactly where I belong.
Ridiculous! King Cashew is a true hero. It was he who helped kill Emperor Beld in the War of Heroes.
And so, he thinks only of his own kingdom, not caring about the condition of those around it. Is that your definition of a true hero? Marmo was destroyed in the war. No one will deny that. But Emperor Beld had a dream of uniting Lodoss, and that dream still lives within me. Cashew's contentment with only ruling Flame is proof that he is nowhere near the man Beld was. So who really deserves the title of true hero? The priests of Myri call themselves the Seekers of Heroes, right? You should know the answer.
But Beld is dead now, and there's no way anyone can prove that.
That's a simple matter. Cashew is mine. I'll conquer Flame and become king. I will carry on for Beld. His dream lives, for I hold in my hand the instrument that will make me worthy of such glory. You will see this for yourself in the near future.
4 days later, Parn and his party arrived in Flame, and the priest Hob vanished from his post at the Temple of Myri.
Lodoss Island! What you've all been waiting for! The second part!
Hi there! You can call me Deedlit. I love nature. I'm friends with all the spirits. I'm a high elf. And I'm the cutest girl in the world.
Piling it on a little thick, eh, little Deed?
Of course, my long ears are very lovely, along with my waist, my bust, and of course my shapely hips. And my age is a secret.
Big deal. Just 'cause she's a high elf, she acts like she's a princess or something.
Oh, Deed.
I don't know what he sees in that older woman.
Having an older girlfriend is really quite fashionable nowadays.
Older?
You mean you didn't know?
Even though elves look really young.
They actually age much faster, so she's really...
160 years old?
That's why I said my age is a secret. Anyway, using my very own chauvinistic magic, I will help to defend the one I love.
Yay!
And now...
Yay!
And now, folks, presto! Just kidding!
Love that shamanistic magic! Yes, I will keep trying! Hey! 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 Hey!
Are you really sure we should be traveling with this guy?
Never bring that up either!
Now reunited with our old comrade King Cashew, we decide to take on Shooting Star, the fire dragon, together. At a glittering party before our adventure, the king presents an unexpected proposal. Next time on Record of Lodoss War, Chronicles of the Heroic Knight. King, the long-sought hero.
Lodoss Island!
What you've all been waiting for! The second part!
What's keeping King Cashew? Tell me, is it true that he's a master swordsman?
Oh, he sure gave Parn a licking a few years ago.
Ouch.
All right, let's go. There it is. What's a night in bed?
A good night!
A wobbly shield?
Ashindo!
A dragon sport?
A trampoline?
Don't answer a pun with a question!
What kind of specialty is that?
I've got it! I've got it!
But what is it, Parn?
The king's opening line will be, I'm King Cashew, and this is my cashew. I'm really quite a nut. That's gotta be it.
Ew. Oh, Parn, come on! Oh, please, that guy's the king. He'd never come out using a stupid line like that.
I guess not.
You've grown in your skills, Parn. Oh, I'm so proud.
Will we see you?
Dark ambitions,